Wanya back inside the wrestling basement coming at you with which brand is more superior than the other. And by the two brands I'm referring to, Monday Night Raw, the red brand, and Friday Night Smackdown, the blue brand. And of course, you know, we got NXT, which is the younger sibling of both of the shows. But in today's video, we're going to be doing a quick comparison between Monday Night Raw and Friday Night Smackdown and breaking it down, and we're going to talk about the up-and-coming WWE draft and overall just my opinion on the state of the WWE right now. So, without further ado, let's jump right into it. So, as we all know, Monday Night Raw, which is a brand, you know, under the WWE umbrella, in which they consider as the flagship show. When you think of Monday nights, fuck football, we thinking about the red Monday Night Raw, the Raws, War, all that great shit. But then, you know, Friday Night Smackdown, it's been on Thursday nights, Friday nights, but right about now, when you think about Friday nights, of course it's the weekend, but I'm definitely looking forward to watching fucking Friday Night Smackdown. Like, that's in every average wrestling fan. But when it comes to the two, the debate has been for many, many years that Monday Night Raw was better than SmackDown. Like, I don't know where the fuck they got that from, but that's been the theory going around the WWE. And honestly, in my opinion, of course, I think it's done by design, because you gotta think, on Monday Night Raw, like, why is Monday Night Raw 3 hours instead of 2 hours? If Raw is so much better than SmackDown, why you won't get SmackDown to give them the 3 hours and Raw keep it 2 hours? And, you know, since it's such a greater show. But obviously, like I said, I feel as though it's done by design. So, like, the first point I'm making, it's the hours. Like, why is Raw longer than SmackDown if, you know, some of SmackDown, you know, weekly episode be way better than Monday Night Raw? And I always feel as though whenever it comes to Monday Night Raw, whenever it's the end of the show, it's like they always try to do some epic or big cliffhanger as far as Monday Night Raw, which it be kind of out of the way. It's kind of like it be forced as far as Monday Night Raw. So, like I said, the first point is the hours. The second point I would like to make as far as Monday Night Raw so-called being the superior show, like, why does Raw only have exclusive shit? Like, why does Monday Night Raw only have exclusive access to the 24/7 championship? Like, I get that, you know, the USA Network, then you got Fox. I get that the USA Network created the 24/7 championship, but again, it's under the same fucking umbrella. Like, why is Monday Night Raw only exclusive to the WWE 24/7 champion? And if you really think about it, we ain't really seen the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions over there on the blue brand as much. Like, majority of the champions be on the red brand of Monday Night Raw. It's kind of like a biased thing as far as Monday Night Raw. You kind of get where I'm going. Like, most of the attention is driven to Monday Night Raw. So, the first point, like I said, the hours. The second point is the 24/7 championship. And the third point I would like to make as far as, you know, Monday Night Raw, why is Retribution exclusive to Monday Night Raw? Like, what the fuck is they going to be exclusive to SmackDown? Nothing is exclusive to SmackDown. It's like all the driving force and all the energy is put on Monday Night Raw, in which I strongly feel as though SmackDown is way better than Raw most weeks. Like, on the average week, this week, Monday Night Raw ended with Randy Orton, RKO, and Drew McIntyre to pick up momentum headed to the Hell in a Cell match. Then we go here Friday Night Smackdown, which is tomorrow. I'm pretty sure Friday Night Smackdown is going to be better than Raw. They're going to top that shit, like, you know, if, ands, or buts. Like that Kevin Owens versus The Fiend shit that we're going to see tomorrow. I'm pretty sure that shit is going to be way greater than that Kevin Owens show featuring Bray Wyatt, the person, the man. So, like, overall, I just feel as though WWE be overhyping Monday Night Raw, like, a little too much. And with the draft coming up, this is another small point I would like to make. Wrestling got some of the stupidest fucking fans known to man. I get that it's fantasy, but you know the old saying, anything is possible in WWE. That shit ain't fucking true. Like, wrestling, they got some of the stupidest fans. And I'm going to say this shit once again. If you are one of those people, pat yourself on the back because you fucking played yourself. We really got people in the community saying that in this up-and-coming draft, Seth Rollins is going to SmackDown or even Roman Reigns is going to Raw. That shit is not happening. If you can clearly see in the intro videos for Monday Night Raw, Seth Rollins is the last motherfucker you see on Monday Night Raw. And similar to Seth Rollins on Friday Night Smackdown, Roman Reigns is the last person in the intro to the show. They're clearly telling you who run these fucking shows. Regardless of whether Seth Rollins is the WWE champion or not. Like he told Drew McIntyre, you can be the champion all you want to, but when it's time for me to shine, he's going to get that bitch. Seth Rollins is the most valuable person on Monday Night Raw, and we can clearly obviously see that Roman Reigns is, SmackDown's greatest asset. Like, that shit is not changing. And I'm going to tell y'all another reason why I feel as though the WWE and AEW is sleeping in the bed together. I think all this shit is ran by the same people. How ironic. Dean Ambrose is the AEW World Champion. He's the face of AEW. Then you got Monday Night Raw. Seth Rollins is the face of Monday Night Raw. Champion or not, Seth Rollins would kick Drew McIntyre ass. I'm talking about demolish him. Seth Rollins would kick Roman Reigns ass. They ain't gonna let Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins get close to each other right now because they don't want to make Seth Rollins look bad. In the way, they're protecting both Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. And of course, Roman Reigns run the blue show of Friday Night Smackdown. So how ironic that all three members of the Shield got a show to themselves. Champion or not, the Shield is, goddamn it, they didn't goddamn win they separate ways and they're doing phenomenal and goddamn well for themselves. So as far as this up and coming draft, Seth Rollins' ass is not going to SmackDown. I honestly don't even remember Seth Rollins being on SmackDown. That shit don't even look right. Then Roman Reigns being the Universal Champion, they not finna switch brands as far as the WWE and the Universal Champion, so people can completely get that shit out of their mind. This shit is not happening. So overall, the point of this video is, and I'm going to end this bitch with a cliffhanger. Just notice each and every week, leading up into a fucking I don't know when, because I'm pretty sure this shit is going to forever and continue happen. Just notice that they put so much emphasis on Monday Night Raw. I get it that Monday Night Raw was around way longer than SmackDown, and when you think about it, of course this shit is done by design because you got the same people writing this shit, so it just is what it is. But notice in the up and coming weeks, or like I said, however long, the case may be, they don't always put Monday Night Raw on a pedestal, but Friday Night Smackdown, I don't give a shit about the views or the ratings or none of that. I'm talking about how the show go overall. Smackdown is technically way better than Monday Night Raw in my eyes. They fulfill those 2 hours compared to those long 3-hour Monday Night Raw, just in my honest opinion. But I want you to notice that for yourself, and hey, come back to this video and, post your comments down below. So, like I said, as far as up and coming draft people, let the shit go. LIG already. Seth Rollins is not going to SmackDown and Roman Reigns is not going to Raw. The shit is not going to happen. So, like I said, with that being the end of today's video on my opinion on which brand is better, is it Raw, is it SmackDown, it's kind of a biased thing, but like I said, overall, and on top of that, the up-and-coming WWE draft, don't expect a certain, group of superstars to go anywhere. It is what it is. But with that being the end of today's video, feel free to smash that like button, super kick subscribe button, comment down below, and hit the bell notification. Till next time, it's the Wrestling Basement.